Alright, what's going on, my design dude and dudettes? Thanks for stopping by. My name's John, your stay-at-home designer, and today we're going to cover some of the shapes in Inkscape, like some of your vector shapes with stars and polygons. And it's a really neat tool. Let's dive in. I'll kind of show you some of the goodies with it. The neat thing is, I've probably told you about Inkscape. It's free. You can use this on naturally any OS platform, and it's incredibly stable with just amazing amounts of functionality. And so one of the tools we'll cover today, it's going to be this one here on your toolbar, the Create Stars and Polygons. So I'm going to click it, and you're going to notice this like little star next to the mouse pointer now. And if I click down, I can now start drawing the star here. And it's pretty cool. It's going to show up. I can make it various sizes. I can even play with some other things up here, such as, let's turn it into a polygon, right? And I'm going to hit Control and then scroll on the mouse wheel down to zoom in a little bit. So you'll see a few things that are on here. Like I can shape this down. One thing I'm a big fan of is this little adjustment here, and as I do that, I'm going to be able to shape it how I need. I can change more of the corners again by just pressing up here where the corners are. 6, 7, 8. What do you want to make this shape here? And let's go back to our pentagon. Pretty good spot. If I start messing with some of the more editing capable adjustments here, I should be able to, give me 1 second. It's not being friendly to me. And as I kind of shape this down a little more, let's add another, piece on here. And what's kind of neat, we can go to default. I don't know, let's randomize this a little bit. And you'll see as I do like randomized kind of like adjustments here in the settings, it will make it so I can go as kind of like crazy as I want here. And as I start changing the mouse wheel, it changes that accordingly. So kind of cool if you're trying to go for something a little out there, maybe just a very weird random shape. And then what I like too is sometimes if you're making custom brushes, actually coming up with very random shapes is very cool. It just adds a very unique feel. And typically it's kind of like almost a one-of-a-kind thing. You might not see that with some other setups. So other adjustment, as we play with this here, let's actually just reset to standard. So if we go back to the star, and actually I'll delete these too. Let's go back to our star. You're going to see more things here, and that doesn't quite look like the star I want. But if I start going back to like your standard adjustments here in the star, the spoke ratio is going to affect that. And as I start playing with this going up and down, you'll see how it changes there. If I want to round these corners, it starts to kind of fatten up the ends a little bit, so you can make it a different style of star if you desire. And then randomize, though, is one of my favorites here for the sort of like star shape, because as I start doing this, let's make it 0.65, you'll see it it just kind of almost shifted this and did random setups. If I start changing the spokes up a little bit, spoke ratio 2, you'll get a weird starfish. And so a very useful tool in that front. Here I can change kind of the colors on the bottom if I want. You'll see there's almost like a blue outline. A way to adjust this is by removing the stroke. You'll see the stroke color here is blue. And if I go here to the side, there's our fill and stroke menu. If my system loads it. Oh, there we go. And as I go up here, there's fill. That was the red color that we have. We can go to stroke, and I can turn this into nothing. And now you just have a plain old red star. But let's add some flair there. Red and green. Great. But that's a pretty useful tool. If you've got questions about it or any adjustments, we're going to start using these more in depth, but just want to show you some of the basics. Leave those in the comments below. If you got requests, let me know. I'm happy to help you out, show you what's going on here. And make sure to drop me some love. Like and subscribe. You'll see some of the new videos. I got a lot of great content coming out soon. And thanks for stopping by. I'll see you on the next one.